The future of your business is here. With Wix, you get advanced AI capabilities. For more
All right, test. All right. All right, we up. Okay. What's going on, Pablo? Welcome back. We here once again. All right, DraftKings kind of chilling out. SPY coming down a little bit. Perfectly fine. No worries here at all. Let's see what we have going on here. Wait for a few more folks to pop up in here. Once again, appreciate you guys that are here. Hit the like button, subscribe button on the way in if you're new to the channel. Appreciate you guys once again. Bear me just a little bit. Let me do one or two things. But I am here. And another day. What a day already, man. This is crazy. Absolutely insane day already. And we just got started, man. Choo. All right, let's go back to, give me 1 second here, guys. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Let's see here. While AMC and GME do absolutely nothing. Insane, man. I'll tell you, bro. I'll tell you. Let's go, GME 974. It's a complete breakdown of that wedge. Ugly. And AMC, I need AMC to come down. 460. Hurry up and do it. Get it over with. All right, let's go back to SPY. We can keep this up here. Grab me 1 second, guys. Video. Make sure we're still up and running properly. I don't want any kind of mishaps right now. You notice I'm playing this boo-boo music right now, right? I mean, it's all good. It's not a bad beat or nothing like that, but I don't want no issues with YouTube cutting my stream off midstream, so we might have to do some boo-boo music for a little while until they cool off, and I'll get back onto the good stuff, all right? So we're going to follow their rules for a little bit, and then we'll take it from there. I appreciate you guys stopping in as usual. Hold on a second, yeah, just give me a few more moments. I get this all situated. It's funny. Details. I don't know. All right. So anyways, here we are back here. All right, let me go and pull this up real quick. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Good morning. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. What I got, 5 right now. That's cool. We rock it like this. I feel like I'm missing a few people. All good. It's just us. They don't have any money. It's up to them. Anyways, what's happening, folks? We're back out here.
We're Matt and Elaine, founders of Chocolado Chocolate. Our dream was to build a sustainable chocolate company.
And our business has become way bigger than just chocolate.
All right.
Chase for Business was there with us from the...
Give me 1 second here. Almost done. All right, so SPY pushing back down real quick. All right, so we're up now. All right, NVIDIA looks like it doesn't want it. Yeah, NVIDIA's still struggling, man. NVIDIA's still struggling. Got me still second guessing, man. I don't know why they don't want to break this level, man. Come on. SPY's already starting to reject a little bit. I want to see if 570 holds again. I'm looking for 570, and then we're looking for 573. 573.23 would be insane, but maybe I have to give it a little bit longer. Let's get to the end of the day, see how things play out. But if we hang above here long enough, in my opinion, we're going up. Gotta hold that psychological number. Shout out to anybody that picked up Wolf. Anybody who got Wolf, man. Wolf is wolfing right now too. Let's see here. DraftKings gotta do the thing, man. DraftKings, I was mentioning this earlier today on Discord. This setup right here is about to happen on Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin is like really getting ready. Bitcoin should hit somewhere around that 130 mark, at least 130. All right, so 130 would be the area I look for. Let's see about that. So I'm gonna watch this. Yeah, man. 102, 1618. 1618 is at 102. 2618, 156. So I'll be right in the middle. Right in the middle. That's 130. I'm calling 130 here. So 130. So if you got no Bitcoin, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, you might want to consider it. Or at least have some exposure to some of these other stocks, right? Because you don't want to go in a couple months, a year later, you know, you start to see a situation when Bitcoin's up here and you don't have any, all right? You don't have any. People like, you know, a couple folks, well, I don't know how everybody else felt about it, but at the time, I was buying Bitcoin at 16,000, right? When everybody was afraid of this guy down here, you know, the whole situation with, what's his face, SBF. Yeah, picking up some Bitcoin. Like, I mean, come on, it made sense. But again, you gotta read the charts for longer term stuff, understand how this stuff works, and then you position yourself. That's all it is. 16, 17,000. I wish I would have got it at 5. Kick myself every day for it. I was actually involved in it around 6. Then I sold all of it, like ASS. But that's again, as time has gone on. That was back in 2017. All right, I was still a little bit green at the time. and not expecting what was eventually going to happen. But I wised up a little later on. That's life, though, man. And that is life. Let's see. Anyways, let's see here. NVIDIA. Let's go back to NVIDIA real quick. Can NVIDIA get the follow through? We need the follow through in NVIDIA. I'd love to see it. But it did hit that level, which I have marked off, was almost exactly 119.51. That's a major location to break. It hit 119.47. If you can get above 119.51, you can flip this thing. You can at least get started to flip it. But that's the number. You need that. Without it, I don't know. I might have to take this L on NVIDIA, man. NVIDIA was almost good. I was good. I was back up. I actually wasn't up. I was like down. You know, it was down pretty hard yesterday off that drop. But I was back up minus 29%. I mean, you know, I broke a lot of rules in NVIDIA, but the setup looked like it was there, man. But that 120 psychological number right now is the one that's holding this whole thing back. If we get this move of 120, while SPY is up here, SPY is out of here. SPY, in my opinion, will roll out of here and we'll wind up somewhere in that 580 range at least. But while SPY is above 570, anything, and then if NVIDIA comes alive, it's over. That's it. It's over. Tesla. Another one is that they've just been holding Tesla down, man. Tesla just is starting to unravel. We hit 240 today. All right, 240.19 high a day, and I'm still targeting 244. 244 target. So those Tesla calls, a couple of guys in the Discord picked them up this morning. Congrats on that, man. This is looking beautiful. Been holding these swings for a little while. Been waiting for this thing to actually pop off. It's finally doing a little something. And just real quick, AMC going red. Congratulations. I'm not hating on AMC at all. It's just insane how the market could be all the way at damn near 600 and we're down here at 470. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Anyway, here's what it is. We're still gonna play the charts while we wait. Make money elsewhere to dump back into this damn stock. For when it is time to go, we all loaded up. Right, you need some capital to do it, to do the damn thing. The capital's got to come from somewhere. Get these plays in your system, you know what I mean? Get these plays locked down, make some money, take that, average down. That's the concept. All right, if you can. Averages come down very low. Hopefully you guys have been following suit and doing what you can down in this range, because it is going to happen. It's going to take, they're just going to sideways trade it till it does. But it can't stay down here forever. But Tesla, 244, on its way. All right, so watch this. Once you start to break that psychological level and hold it, remember, it's all solid numbers, 240. Anything that ends with a 0 is a psychological number. You get above those numbers, you tend to either hold them or reject. For instance, we talked about SPY. SPY being at 570 is a psychological number. Now, there is an overshoot. We discussed this morning in Discord. I'll talk about it here with you guys now. In this pattern that has played out, which we've been tracking now for a little while, we had an ascending wedge, an ascending triangle. I don't want to say wedge, ascending triangle that's been formulating itself for the last few weeks, ever since our drops back down to 507, then once again back to 537, making higher lows, and then from there we did begin to form a descending broadening wedge, which is a fake out pattern to the downside. Even though it fell pretty deep, it reclaimed it, and we got these squeezes that all basically taking place over the last week. Right, we went down as low as 540 and have been on a rocket ship ever since. Right, we're up 5% on the entire market. Like, that's big for the entire S&P 500 to move 5%. That's insane. So overall, in this situation, the pattern has played out, and here we are. Now, we talked about overshoots in the past. When you overshoot these ranges or these trend lines on the top side, typically it's a short, right? And we did overshoot it this morning. I did buy some calls once we broke back towards the 567, 568 mark. Did buy 570 calls, and you want to see a hold above here. This candle's looking a little bearish right now with the high tail, but we'll see how that winds up playing on a little bit. But overall, 570 is a psychological number. That's why I make sure I keep it here. If it's overshot, the first intention is to try to short this thing back down into reasonable levels. That's why you got this first candle back down here towards that 568, 567 mark, which basically took place today. So it makes perfect sense from this perspective for shorts to try to drop it. Obviously, again, you also have gap rules that would have applied gaps tried to be filled. You know, that's kind of natural. So the gap was tried to be filled. It was not fully successful, right? You're not going to drop all the way back to, you know, 561 after a move like this. It's possible, but in one shot like that, nah. So basically, did pick up some 570s. Was able to make some money off that. Had 567s, which were red as hell yesterday. Wound up going green at the open this morning, which is crazy. Those were down about 63%. And I was like, hey, well, it was the remaining runners from the initial move, which we initially got off of Powell, ran right up to 568, took the profit, left one in case it kept going. The rest of it went down 63% on that push back down to 561. So now we are in a spot here where we're, you know, again, in an overshoot position where we did get a little bit of bounce down this way. Now we're trying to hold the 570 level. If it does not hold, it's possible to go back down towards 567 and then possibly back down as low as 568, 565. Now, I don't see that happening, but as time goes on, we'll see how this thing starts to react. If volume stays here above 570, I'm fully expecting 573.23 to hit, possibly today, possibly tomorrow. But this is where we're at. The market is looking crazy, and congratulations if you guys held on to anything, bought any dips, found an opportunity yesterday with anything, or was set up for some type of move, because you probably walked away with a big smile on your face this morning. So congratulations, guys. Oren, what's going on? Bang, what's happening? Welcome back, folks. But yeah, today is a wild day. Plays that also entered into Wolf was one here. It just entered this morning. Long shares, but I mean the opportunity presented itself on calls, guys. I mean this thing is up. It was up today about almost 14%, 15%. I'm like, you know, why not? So I did pick up $5 calls for next month. All right, just gonna rock this out. I expect this to go probably sooner than that, but you have platinum cross ups, breakouts to the upside on pretty much everything. It's been winding up, and then you bounce off this 402 line, which I mentioned in the past is the takeoff zone. So if I would have been paying attention, not afraid of the market yesterday, I would have got in on calls yesterday at 402, and that would have been a 16-17% move off the bottom. However, still can get in. It's a breakout of the downtrend, which is excellent. All right, so it's good money either way. Braveheart, what's going on, my man? Welcome back. Nothing really happening with AMC right now. We need GME on our side, because until AMC happens, you know, gets some kind of wind in the sales, it's going to keep going down. But the answer to this, in my opinion, the only answer to it, unless we get earnings information or something, is GME releasing details on what the hell is happening with the share offering. I don't know why these guys need another $400 million for. Can't tell you why. I mean, again, I explained in my last video, one of the last videos, is that they're probably up to something really big that's going to require a lot of capital. And they didn't even give us a postcard or email or nothing. All right, we just let us sit here holding the bag while they make another $400 million. It is what it is. So we need GME to start to turn around. That's the only thing I can see helping AMC, because if GME doesn't give us the information we're looking for and does not get this monthly cross up, we're going to be in trouble. All right, I mean, GME can run back all the way down to $12, $15, $12 if it doesn't hurry up and start to make a move. All right, and that's a little extreme. Probably $17, which will drag AMC down as well. All right, but AMC without something, it's gonna come down slowly and but surely just bleed off, because now it's underneath. It is underneath the wedge, and like I mentioned yesterday, it's got to hurry up and get above and do it now. Like, I mean, between the 16th and what's today? It's the 23rd. I mean, I'm gonna give it a little bit more leeway. Let's give it till the end of next week. You know, end of the month or something. But yeah, this is ugly. If we don't hurry up and do it now, it's gonna wrap up. This is gonna drop. Give you a little bit of a goalpost. 23rd here, and start to at least make something happen. If it does not, this thing is going downwards, man. Hold on a second, guys. But I appreciate you guys all stopping in once again. Make sure you hit that like button and all that stuff. You know, share this thing with somebody. Let's get some more opinions in here. See what else other people are looking at. See if we can get some opportunities lined up here. But man, hell of a move today on the market. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little iffy on the NVDA play, man. NVIDIA got to give me these are till next week. We're gonna see what happens though. These until next week. NVIDIA have been holding these for a little while. They are still down. But if we get above 120, game on. I like this inverse head and shoulders. We were rejected right at our line. This is a 5% day on NVIDIA today. Rejected right at that 119.50 mark. And we need to get above it. If we can get above it while SPY is up here, I'm going to say it again. SPY is going to at least 473, 474 in the short term. In longer term, you guys already know I'm still talking 620. Have not strayed from that. I've been talking about that for weeks. Actually been talking about it since before that. All right, you guys know way back. We talked about way back when we were at 540 and said 565 was going to be the top. 564 was going to be the top. We wound up oversweeping it by about $1. Came all the way down to 507 when we talked about 505. I said after that, I'm looking for us to go right back to 620. All right, and we're kind of formulating that now. Now it's going to take a minute or two, but NVIDIA in that situation would be at 180. It doesn't have to all happen at once, but I do believe with the election coming up, I do believe they don't want the market sitting at all-time lows or crashing when the freaking when the election's underway. So we'll see. And I think NVIDIA is going to play a strong part in that. So we just got to keep an eye on this thing. Bro. Hey, what's happening, Emmanuel? Hey, appreciate you guys stopping in, man. Hopefully, like, subscribe, share this thing on X or whatever. Get some more folks in. Loves the opinions, love the conversation, love the talking. Love to make some things happen here with these games, man. So congratulations on this big stuff. And I feel you, bro. Like I go to AMC. I still go to AMC, to watch a movie every now and again. I'm not going anywhere else. However, it's a little sour now. It's like you're just kind of going with this like with this sideways expression, like it's, if I see a picture of the boogeyman on the wall, I don't know. That's probably why he doesn't have his pictures posted anywhere. They probably take a black marker, have him look like he's missing teeth or something like that. You know how they do, but graffiti type stuff. But I don't know, man. It is what it is. But yeah, it's a little bit of a sideways feeling sometimes going to the AMC theaters. But it is what it is, man. I'm not saying it's his fault. But, yeah, I get you. You said I pirate everything there. Hilarious. Oh, yeah, there's a lawsuit, right? There's a lawsuit going on. I saw something about that. I think it's just some upset traders or upset, some folks that are upset that they lost this position or, taking L's. Just want their money back. It happens. He don't want to do meet and greets anymore, man, because somebody might find him in the alley. I'm not... They might step to him in the alley type thing. He's afraid. I mean, the meet and greets is going on for a while. But come on. It's not his fault. I'm not blaming the man, but I know a lot of people are just stressed out over this damn thing. Tesla's above 240. Let's go. Tesla 244 target about to hit, guys. We've been talking about this. Tesla's just been stressing, sitting under this level for a freaking week and a half, and now it's time. 244 is on deck, guys. Above 240, 244, and I'm looking for 251 at the top of this wave on the 1 hour if we can fully get it. We're above 240, 240.38 is the top right now. Currently, I want this additional move, 251, which is the 1618. But 244 is my midway target. That would be it. That would be technically a spot to start taking some heavy profits and then leave your runners if you're gonna let them run. All right, but these calls, man, are looking beautiful, man. Wow, they came back from the dead too, man. Another one like these just come. They're doing that Undertaker thing, man. Pablo, I just need NVIDIA to do the damn thing too, man. Come on, NVIDIA. You only got $1.10 away, and no NVIDIA can pull it off. Come on, now that fifth wave of NVIDIA, 126. All right, either give me 120, 123, or give me 126. Come on, you got the pattern, you got the setup. You can do it. But man, if it starts happening, man, just watch the SPY, man. 573 is coming. You don't do meet and greets anymore. That's funny, man. Oh, and don't forget about DraftKings, man. DraftKings is looped. DraftKings. Also want to point out, what is it? SoFi. There are so many stocks that's ready to roll out of here, man. SoFi, another one, ready to start to break out, head towards $10. So there are stocks left and right, man, that are just like poised to go up, right? SoFi would be, it's actually broken out now. So SoFi, we talked about this, I believe, on the stream maybe a day or two ago. So SoFi, another one, off that bottom, ready to start to rip to the upside. So let's see, give it a little bit of time. But SoFi is on tap, man. Another one to watch. Oh my gosh, Wolf, and Wolf is just, woof. So Wolf, another one. Oh man, this is left and right. DraftKings. Also want to point out Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we were talking about this morning. You might want to, again, I think a lot of folks just popped in now, but Bitcoin is one to watch, guys. It is one to watch. Same setup, large cup and handle. Bitcoin above 63,000, you will see Bitcoin hit. If it gets above 63,900, you will see Bitcoin head towards $100,000. All right, I'm saying it again. If you don't got no Bitcoin, or at least exposed to the Wolves, Coins, Mara, Riot, any one of those companies, you may want to get involved because this is set up to roll out of here. All right, this is Bitcoin's chart on the weekly. Bitcoin above 63,907. Let's call it 64,000 for sake of numbers. You will see Bitcoin roll out and be gone. All right, you may not get another opportunity, so watch out for those stocks. All right, this is the same setup as we just saw a second ago on DraftKings. Same setup. This repeats itself. All right, these are why I'm very adamant about watching patterns, chart patterns, not necessarily fractals, but chart patterns, because they will repeat themselves on multiple time frames, on multiple stocks, for multiple reasons. All right, so there's something to pay attention to for markup opportunities. And markups the way you make the money at. All right, that's long-term swings. If you could have caught a markup on Amazon 5-10 years ago, you would be, a pretty happy person right now. I'm pretty sure. But this is a setup here on multiple stocks. Now, not on all of them. There's different ones. You just need to become familiarized with them in order to see them when they're actually occurring and put yourself in a position to win. All right. So there's something to pay attention to, but Wolf is about to wolf out. So I'm looking for Wolf to get towards about 511, which is the first target. Possibly can happen maybe over the next couple of days off this breakout of this wedge. And then from there, I'm looking forward to eventually at some point hit somewhere around $7 to $11 off the next move to the upside within this larger channel that has been sitting in for quite a while now. All right, so it's looking like a lot of fun. And if you start to break that, you start breaking a larger downtrend. All right, this one from here, from way back in 2021. You start breaking that, yeah, $11. If you break $11, you're going to 44. I mean, they'll go straight up at that point. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but they'll go straight to 44. Like, that would be insane. All right, I'm just letting you know. So, I may never sell Wolf. I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real, but as long as you guys know, it should be all gravy, guys. I think you'll probably get a very similar setup. Just like that. Just like we just saw a minute ago on Bitcoin, on DraftKings. It's the same thing. That's probably what's going to happen. So just keep an eye out for this thing. But Wolf is already starting this process. Watch for $5.11 to happen on Wolf in a little bit. All right. Emmanuel, Positive Insight. What's happening, guys? Bro, good stuff. That's how you got to do it. Good stuff, Pablo. Yeah, that's the thing. These Teslas, these Wolf calls are up right now, like 28%. $5 calls. That's it. I mean, that's what's keeping this NVIDIA deal alive, right? These NVIDIA 120s are just getting burnt. But that's the idea of having multiple positions, at least being able to play them, because of the fact that they can, offset your portfolio. All right, and that's a good thing. So that you make your money right back. But that's the thing. Just don't ever let your portfolio go to zero, or don't ever let your positions go to zero, because you never know what you could do with that extra dollar. That buck that bought the bottle could have struck the lotto, right? That's what they say. All right, the F Tomorrow model through the eyes of Pablo. All right, Escobar the Desperado word the Customado. Right. Shout out to the boy Nas. All right. That's old school for you right there. You don't know about that one. But yeah, that buck that bought the bottle could have struck the lotto. So that don't ever let that option that you just are pissed off about that didn't go your way. Don't ever let them take that. Even if it's $1 you got left over, take the last dollar. You never know what it could do for you later on. All right, so that's just one little way to do that. All right, well again, appreciate everybody stopping in here once again. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's take a look at Lumen. All right, LUMN. Emmanuel, we talked about it a couple times on here, right? I think, what was it, in the 5s at the time? Yep, there it is. We've talked about it. And Lumen's going to $7, man. I think it was you we talked about, but they did drop it to 4s. And yep, it's still following the TA. I didn't have a lot on this thing, but we talked about it here on live stream. But I do remember us talking about this setup here. I talked about this setup here before using VRVP, that there was nothing in the way at a certain point. It should be like butter through this thing. Alright, I think that's exactly what you're getting. So from this standpoint, because there's no volume and really trade in this area, yep, $7.50 should be on its way, man. Good stuff, good stuff. CLT 50. Let's see, I'll go back to CLT for you, Eric, and welcome back, man. Appreciate you stopping in as usual, my friend. Wolf, man, I'll tell you guys. Wolf. What was it? Yes, sir. Good stuff, Manuel. You think it'll have something involved with the GME? I would hope, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it would do for it. AMC needs something. Needs news. Something to kickstart this move. But if it doesn't get any move or volume starting soon, it's gonna dump. I hate to say it. It's hanging here way too long. 5. Oh my gosh, these damn. Hold on, I gotta make sure I watch my positions as well, guys. I get excited, you know what I mean? But I still gotta keep my. I got a lot of screens around here, man. If you guys, I got 4 screens, a 4-screen setup with my phones. So technically 6 screens. If you add 2 phones, like Kevin Gates out here. All right, bear with me 1 second, guys. All right, these Teslas are up 110%. Let's go. Oh my gosh, Tesla. 110%, guys, on Tesla. Wolf is currently up. These $5 calls are up 52% on Wolf calls. These were picked up this morning at around 135, about 435. These are up 30 cents and now up 52% on these calls. This is beautiful today. All right, let's go back to SPY. Oh, man. All right, 570 calls on SPY. Still kind of hanging around right now. AMC needs to hurry up and get this life, man, I'll tell you. What's going on with accumulating the $4 range? Beautiful, man. Good stuff, Emmanuel. That's how you got to do it. Keep on accumulating. Just, you know, if you might want to hold on to this thing for a while, because I see Lumen probably starting to push up even harder. $9, $10. This whole entire range is just recovery. So $9, $10. You might be in a good spot, man. Just keep accumulating. Let this ride up. If you want to play options, you can do that as well. I don't know if they have options on this particular chart, but that big volume spike was what told you that this thing was going to go up. All right. TLT, we'll check that out. Just talking about it. I feel GME is going to announce something. I kept accumulating. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's go back to TLT, which I haven't looked at. I know John in the Discord, I think he had to go to work, but he's been buying up TLT as well. Right. Just in order to actually have an effect. Now, I think it did hit 100. We did talk about this way back, Eric. I think we were looking at this thing since $90, 80, maybe 80. I don't know if I remember correctly. But with this setup and with the detail on the rates, I think it's going to play the opposite at this point. I mean, it's going to start to come down. All right, you obviously got this push back down. The $100 is a psychological level. Let's see. I mean, it was an ascending, broadening wedge. Did you hit the top? You did not hit the top trend line. So this is the correct trend line here. Let me get rid of these for a moment. I mean, I would wait. If you're going to try to grab some more, I'd definitely wait till you get down to about $97 and then start to try to buy it up again. All right, I mean, that would be the ideal setup, because you are in a spot where you did not touch the top trend line. It looks like it wants to start to come down. At that point, you can start to look at a potential entry, because you need a retest of the top side of this breakout. You talked about the Adam and Eve, which played out really well. You just need a back test. Watch for the back test as the SPY is moving up. Get your entry around 97 bucks, and then try to play the upside at that point. So I would wait, pretty much not doing anything for now, personally, but not financial advice. This is entirely up to you. However, this is what I would expect from a chart perspective on TLT. So keep an eye on this thing for back to $97. And then from there, see what happens. But this pattern right now looks like it's coming down just for a little bit. And DraftKings, oh my gosh, DraftKings. Still holding these calls on DraftKings as well. All right, oh my gosh, Tesla's going to 244. Let's freaking go, man. Oh my gosh, hold on. Congratulations if anybody got Tesla, man. This thing has been itching for a breakout for I don't know how long. For almost 2 weeks. My target is 244.44, guys. We've had this line here for days, for weeks now, actually. All right, almost 2 weeks. This has been on my watch list in the Discord now for almost 2 weeks, and yeah, I mean it is what it is. I'll even post. I'll show you guys the chart in the Discord what that looks like on the watch list, just for references. And I mean, it's coming to life pretty much exactly. I mean, it's not. Let's take a look here. This is from the, September 3rd. Wow, at 1:34 in the morning. 1:34 in the morning. This is from the Discord, just so you see what it's like. Try to put these out every single week before market gets ready to open up, and we have an idea of what's really popping for the week. But it's set up in this breakout 220. This is way back 220 now. Back here? Somewhere in this range. It's from September 3rd. Breakout to 220 in the bilateral triangle, 220.18. You can move through quickly. Definitely not quickly. Quickly target at 244. September 3rd at 1:34 a.m. That's all I do, man. Look at these damn charts. So you got my idea. So this is where we're at right now on the specific chart. And again, this is just a look at what the Discord entails in advance. But this is the move. 244.44 is on the way. Let's see here. Finally, 6% day so far on Tesla. Woo. Oh yeah, Shop too. Oh my gosh, Shop is another one. I mean, so many stocks were looking like they're ready for a breakout. It's incredible. Oh my gosh, Wolf, man, Wolf is still going. Easy money on Wolf today, man. That man, I love Wolf. I'm not selling. I'm not selling. Also, SPY. Look out for SPY once again. SPY 573, guys. So I'm just gonna call it again. 573. Short term, 573.23. I got the happy face. He's back. He's made a reappearance. He's like, he couldn't stay away from you guys long enough. He's like, you know what? I resurface here, man. I'm back like I never left out here, man. So he's here. All right, 573.23 is the target. All right, so do pay attention and watch it. But we are holding that psychological level of 170, which I mentioned a few minutes ago. All solid numbers at end of the zero are gonna play a part in potential entries, probably for long or short, depending on what it's looking like on the overall trend. And so far, we're holding above this line, which is the uptrend or the top side resistance off the descending broadening wedge. And now you're looking like continuation, man. These Tesla calls are going insane, man. Wolf calls hanging around 54%. Tesla calls are up 114. Just basically just, come on, NVDA. You're the only one. Treading water over here on the NVIDIA. They back down 35%. But once they flip 120, we have a shot. So I'm going to hold on. But NVIDIA comes alive up here while the SPY is in this range. Oof. Watch out. And these NVIDIAs, I have them for next week. The expiration on these is the 27th. So next Friday. So come on, NVIDIA, just flip 120 for us. Oh, let me take a look at Shop real quick, because Shop is doing what we talked about way back as well, Pablo. Shop was set up, bro. Shop is at $79, bro. Oh my goodness. The target we had was what, $79.63. This is incredible, but like, guys, this is nuts. I'm pretty sure everybody wants to be able to at least have an idea of what's up, or how this stuff moves, man. You know, because you can really change a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure everybody wants to trade a lot of things. If you know, guys, this is insane. It did exactly what we talked about. Once you cross 71.28, which is that money line I talked about way back, you're going towards that $75 range. You broke the $75 range, and we're sitting at damn near $80, guys. Wow. IMAX did not do the thing. IMAX pissed me off. I'm waiting on it, but it did not do the thing. It's pissing me off for real. Hold on a second, because I want that liquidity out. They're for December, right? It's like they're for December. Let's take a look at IMAX real quick, because they're really pissing me. Oh my gosh, hold up. NVIDIA is almost there. All right, I gotta leave NVIDIA up here for a second. Shop is up 5%. Incredible, man. Let's go. Let me take a look at IMAX. IMAX has everything from a weekly perspective ready to do something, but IMAX is going the opposite way for whatever reasons. All right, right now, let's take a look at the weekly. But it's just a long-winded stock. It's taking freaking forever. So from IMAX perspective, it rammed right into $21.62. All right. It's below now. Is it below $20.56? It is below $20.56. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking twice about this. However, it is in a spot at the end of the schematic, basically in this Adam and Eve setup. It's now retesting the top side support. 2056 was a line. The only thing is this is like draining me out because it's taking too long, and I want my money back out in order to put it on AMC. So, I mean, if AMC starts to get the move, I will take that money out and do it somewhere else, man. But it's taking way too long, bro. I mean, but the setup is there on the weekly. Like, this is what I'm looking at. We did break out. It's just not following through. So we look at the SMA, EMA stuff. Let's drop this out real quick. Let's hide the drawings. So you have platinum cross-ups on the weekly. All right. It's a very weak push, though. Just not a lot of volume comes into the stock, and it's really making me mad. All right, I'm probably going to stay away from doing low volume stocks like this on platinum cross-ups just for the specific reason. Or if I do them, I'm probably going to stay at the money instead of going out of the money like that, because this is not the first time this has happened with these types of moves. I had an issue with this similar setup with MGM, right? MGM, I don't know if you may have not been around in the Discord around that time, but let's take a look at MGM. I just want to double check that. It's just a low, very slow moving stock. This thing came all the way up. It did hit one of the targets, but it just took forever to do it. All right, we kind of got out of the thing with just barely green, but it had a weekly cross up. Let's see here. And GME grinding is killing me. Yeah, let me see grinding. Let's see GME. GME's trying. GME has. Oh my gosh, Tesla's at 242, guys. Come on, leave some here on a second. Tesla hit 242. Tesla is hit 242 and is gearing up toward the move. It's gearing for it. 244.44 target, guys. Let me just go back to MGM to explain this real quick. It had the platinum cross up, just for reference. Again, a very slow mover. It has its pops, but it's just a slow mover. All right, so I may stop doing those, especially out of the money versions of them. So let's take a look here. It had its platinum cross up on, was it a monthly? Maybe it was a daily. I can't remember. Let's go back. Maybe it was a daily. Yeah, it was here on the daily. On the daily. So we got this move. It just took forever to get to $45. I think I had $50 calls on this move here. Platinum cross up happened. We got the move up. it just took forever to get up here. It had the calls for about a month out. So I lost basically, well, almost lost. It got out of there with, shirt on my back still, obviously. But in this situation, it just took forever to get to the $50. I wanted $50 calls. I picked them up here at the cross. It sideways traded like crazy. It took forever to get up there. A month out contracts. Even though the move happened, it just didn't happen fast enough. And that was the issue. And it eventually hit $45, $47, and then sold off. And here we are. So probably gonna, oh my, what? Here's the flip, guys, on NVIDIA, guys. If NVIDIA flips 1950, we're just doing right now, NVIDIA can come back to life. John, what's happening? We might be back. Hold on. We might be back. If it flips 1950 and gets into this range, I have 1951, NVIDIA will flip 120. You flip 120, it's going to 127. You may see a move of about 12% on NVIDIA today. Highly possible. Highly possible. Up here, while this happens, if SPY does it, if NVIDIA comes alive while SPY is up at 571, forget about it. SPY's going to 580, 620, all of that. All of that. So congratulations, guys, once again. Here's the flip on NVIDIA. Here it is. Let's go to the 5-minute real quick. Those are the lines right here. The lines in the sand. You cross that range, and we go. We might sideways trade a little bit. They're going to probably keep it. I kind of drew this little schematic out. They might try to keep it here because, again, this whole setup with NVIDIA that drove SPY up here to begin with happened when the split happened at 120. So there's a big reason they're keeping it under 120. They know what can potentially happen here if this thing starts to flip up. I mean, shorts will get squeezed beyond squeeze, and we will see those higher numbers on the entire market. 1960. Where am I on these calls? Hold up. Down 30% again. Incredible, man. NVIDIA is down 30, but NVIDIA calls are still down 30%. Come on, NVIDIA. On a 5% day, mind you. Forget it. This is crazy. But once they go in the money, that'll change everything. All right, let's take a look at GME because GME is still trucking along here. Man, GME looks ugly, man. Come on, GME. If the GME doesn't hurry up, it'll get a platinum cross down on the daily. That would absolutely suck. All right, so watch this daily, guys. Oh, it's so close to a platinum cross down on the daily. You got one more day. If GME does not get back above 2050, GME is gonna have a problem, like a big problem. All right, it's already got a platinum cross down on the 12-hour. It needs to reverse this like immediately. Like today would have to be the reversal day. Maybe we get some news on this dilution stuff. Maybe. Is the share offering completed? But if we don't hurry up and get it today, you got a 12-hour platinum cross down below resistance. You will fall. All right, we need something, anything. Or else they would have killed the move. They would have killed it and they'll have succeeded again. Right now you're holding monthly levels. That's all you got right now. That's holding this thing up. The monthly is at 183. We're right above it right now. That pink line you have here, this is the monthly quote unquote trigger level. All right, you're sitting right on top of it at 183. If you start to lose this, if we go down any further, if we don't get some news that gets some volatility to come out of this thing, we're going to be stuck. And by tomorrow, we will get a platinum cross down in the daily. All right, and that would suck, absolutely suck. So yeah, we're in do or die zone at this point. All right, just to show you guys about the platinum cross downs and the Discord guys, you know what I'm talking about. But we saw what it looked like on the opposite side of the spectrum, going up. All right, this is it right here. This was the daily. This is when I entered calls. Those were a 5-figure day for me. All right, this was here, right? On this platinum cross up on a daily. And that's when you got the squeeze up. That Friday, I was going crazy on Twitter. Like, please, buy calls, do something. Anybody, please help me. And this thing rocketed. We went to $80. Now, if you get the opposite side of the spectrum, you get a platinum cross down, that is going to absolutely suck. And you'll probably go to $10. I'm just gonna call it what it is. We need to see something. We need to hear something immediately. Like, oh my gosh, Tesla's 243. It's gonna hit the target. No doubt in my mind we're in the target. 244.44. Probably on the nose too. I mean on the nose. So this is gonna be very specific. So that's all I want to say about GME. We need to see something ASAP, or else we're gonna have a problem. But I appreciate you guys once again, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe while we watch this debacle happening with the meme stocks, while SPY and everything else is at all-time highs. Oh my gosh, Wolf, guys. Wolf is at 478. It's a 17% day on Wolf, guys. It's going to 511 today. All right, I have $5 calls. Oh my gosh, what a day, guys. All right, let's go back here. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Wolf calls up 67% right now on Wolf calls. $5 calls for next month, the 11th. All right, Wolf is up 17%, guys. And GME needs to hurry up and get above, stay above 1983, or hopefully get above 2050, 2030, 2050, something like that, or else it's gonna be over, like in a bad way, in a very bad way. Got to keep Tesla open up. These Tesla calls are just alive and well right now. Incredible. Tesla's up, calls are up 121%. Incredible, guys. I need NVDA though. NVIDIA is just burning a hole in this thing. All right. All right, we're gonna sit here and wait. Just gonna wait it out. And if GME doesn't start doing something, AMC is not gonna do anything, unless we get some news, because AMC is looking bad right now. I mean, in a bad in a way that I kind of wanted to see. But based on GME, not in the way I wanted to see it. Right? GME needs to hold. Without GME, it's not going to go. Again, I still believe that all of this right here was all as a result of GME. All of this. Unless, if it wasn't, at this time, when AMC got this move to $13, AMC was geared to go to $1.90 at that time. I had puts. I got squeezed out. And this thing just took my money. It was what it was. I had puts at this point. Mind you, I had puts from $4 and change that wind up going 1,500%, something like that. I bought puts here, and they went up 1,500% on this move, because that's when he decided to dilute. Now I was watching it push up. I bought puts again here, even though I held my shares. But again, that's how I paid for more shares, just to average down. It makes sense. But in this case, without this, we would have gotten another push down, which I expected here to go down to $1 and change. 190, 192, 140, somewhere around there. And then I was going to buy like crazy. However, GME caused that squeeze. Everything changed on AMC. And this is why it's so reluctant to go up, because it wasn't intended to go up so soon. Right? It just went up soon because GME said so. Right? Basically. But without GME, we're in a tough spot on AMC, I got to say. Yes, sir. 244 target, my friend. 244.44. Exactly. I am like 97% sure that's exactly the number you're going to touch as the high. All right, Pablo. So keep an eye on that. 244.44. 97% sure that's the high. Now, that's not the end of the move. That is the high probably of the day. You may get more. Right? But 244 will hit and it will reject. At that point, if it decides to keep going, then we're talking 251. All right, now that's where I would take a lot of my profit right there. 244.44. So that's the story on AMC. That's the story on AMC and GME, but GME needs to do it ASAP. I think there was a lot of unloading of a lot of calls on AMC, on GME as well yesterday. Once it broke that triangle. Right, I think they just started selling off because again, people see that, they're watching it. This right here was terrible. I wanted to see this reversal. This is what I was looking for. After that drop, I got excited. I'm like, okay, even though we caught a little bit of the move on those $20 calls. However, this rejection is what sucked. That's that H pattern I've been talking about. All right, this should have come up and then started to climb back toward these levels. Without it, we're in bad territory. Very bad territory. So we'll see. This thing can come all the way back to $18 and lower. $12, $15, $12, somewhere down there. If we don't hurry up. These platinum cross downs are not a game. Nah, good stuff, Pablo. That's real talk. Congratulations, man. That's sometimes you gotta do it that way. Scalp, nothing wrong with scalping. I was talking about that with Steve this morning. I know you won the Discord as well. He's been scalping in Wolf all day. Right? He scalps Wolf all the time. He gets in. he's keeping his money aside for AMC averages, but he gets in. He'll I say Wolf is about to go. He'll buy some Wolf, ride to the upside, then he'll sell it off. Put more money in his pocket. Wolf comes down again. He'll buy Wolf, sell it off. Keeps profiting. All people make a lot of money just scalping plays, bro. Nothing wrong with it. The swings are the big, the going for the hit or miss, but scalping is a very profitable deal if you know how to get it, when to get in, when to get out. Right? Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Right? Shout out to Kenny Rogers out here. Shout out to Kenny Rogers, man. All right, good stuff here, man. That's how you build the port up. All right, here we are. But this was just like itching for a breakout. All right, it's 242.58. Volume is still has a 5-minute volume, just to make sure we're watching this for you. All right, you're still riding the 13 up nicely. Let's take a look if we can see if we can add the 9 in. Is it here? I don't have it here. All good. But this is a beautiful triangle breakout, man. 240 was retested. Yeah, I'm saying 244, man. Now you don't have to wait for it to hit. Now, I'm not saying sit there and wait for it to hit. But if you're up nicely, take your profits, man. And you roll that into the next deal. I just want NVIDIA to hurry up and go, man. I mean, some of these beats ain't bad, though. They're not terrible. But they're not great either. At least because I don't know them. That's probably really the issue. All right, let me look at AMC one more time, man. This is insanity, man. Absolutely insane. All right, let's see here. Appreciate you guys once again entering in and coming through. If you're new here, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Hopefully you can subscribe and catch you guys continuously. We're here normally between the hours of about 10:30 and 12. This is about an hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere around that time frame. After we do the Discord thing in the morning, and then we try to listen to some music. You know, they've been messing with me with the copyrighted music stuff, so you know, I'm gonna do this music for a little bit until they cool off, and then we'll probably get back to some tunes. But for now, we'll enjoy this. Same time, hopefully, you know, do some plays, make some money, do some TA, look at some charts, all that good stuff, and then, you know, make the best of it. But so far, so good on Tesla. Here comes 243 on Tesla. But AMC, man, let me do something. Let me do something real quick. Let me do something. Oh my gosh, AMC, man, ridiculous. Yeah, AMC, man. It's crazy. Let's see. I think 8. I would say that there's probably an 8-hour on here. Let's go to. I mean, it's absolutely pinned. Like, it's just pinned. Like they are not even letting up on this thing. Like they're not gonna let this thing run at all. And GME is probably even worse. I mean, GME's got a couple buyers in place, but this thing is absolutely pinned, man. 243 on Tesla, guys. 243 on Tesla. Here we go. Where we at right now? Top 243.18 so far. We got a little bit more. A little bit more. Remember, 244.44. take a follow up Lucid real quick. Lucid's a swing. I don't know. Come on, Lucid. They're pinning Lucid back too, man. Come on, Lucid. Lucid is like so geared as well. It's another one that's ready to roll out of here. But they're just pinning this thing down. I don't know why do they like Lucid? I don't get it. Well, I probably have an idea. So, all right, Lucid needs to hurry up and stop holding this cash spot. I had to trim a little bit on that pop, but I still got a heavier position. These Tesla calls are now up 135%. Let's freaking go, Tesla. I just need NVIDIA to hurry up and get above 120. I don't know what's so difficult about that. All right, here it is, 244. Come on now. Yeah, 244. I'm probably gonna leave one runner and just close out the position because I'm not gonna play this. It held here for too long. I'm burnt out on these positions, on this position right now. If I hold it too much longer, it'll all dwindle. All right. All right, almost there. Almost there. IMAX, forget about IMAX. Go back to Wolf, because Wolf is really wolfing right now. Let's see, weekly. Oh, I missed this weekly resistance here. Weekly resistance. Might start taking some profits here. Oh nope, it's at $5. Perfect. $5.02. All right, so I'm watching that. I almost missed that because I'm looking for 5.11 to hit. So $5.02. I almost missed that. Good thing I looked. All right. So I'm watching Wolf. All right, $5.02. So that's gonna be the first hit. All right, $5.02. Let me mark that off. $5.02. That is a weekly resistance. That's the weekly. That is the weekly 200. All right, Wolf is up 17%. Let's freaking go, Wolf. So Wolf and Tesla right now are just looking amazing right now. They're definitely doing justice. Also, SPY calls still holding a little bit 570s because I want to see this 573 push. All right, so congratulations, guys, if you got any of this or held on to anything or bought some of the dip or whatever. But man, this SPY looks like it just wants to keep going. I don't really buy any of this nonsense that we're seeing here in terms of it holding here. But I mean, it's nothing. Let me go to the 5-minute, the 15-minute. I mean, where are the sellers? Where this is the sellers. This is all buying. All right, I don't see any sellers yet. Let's go to the 1 hour. I don't see any sellers. You would generally see selling orders sitting here. All right, so there's no sellers. There's no sellers. Let's give an example of AMC, right? Sellers. All right. You see that blue? Sellers. They want to hold it down underneath 185. You go to the SPY. This is all green. Nothing. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's see if we can find something up here. Nothing. All right, let's go to the 6. Let's go higher. I mean, this is all buying pressure. Oh, we found one on the 2-day chart. All right, this is where big money places their orders. 2-day chart, we have some sellers here, which we broke through that level. So, which is obviously at the previous all-time highs, which we broke through. So there's really nobody trying to sell this thing off right now. When they start wanting to sell this off, you'll start seeing orders come in place for sell orders. But at this point, they are not interested in selling it yet. So the buyers are probably either shorts probably closing up, which they have been, obviously, because we've been squeezing like crazy for over a week, or, there's all people buying this thing and they're not looking to sell it yet. So in my opinion, in reality, I think we're still going to 573. All right, good stuff, Papa. Congrats, man. Yeah, definitely. You don't gotta wait till 244. I believe we're going there, but you don't gotta wait. You know what I mean? Take the profits, and now we're gonna watch and wait for NVIDIA. 244. I'm gonna wait till 244 probably exactly, and then I'm gonna cut them and see if we get runners. But because 251 is still a possibility because Tesla's been held down for a long time. Ranger 8, what's happening, man? On GME, $2, $20 calls, October 25, 20, and January 17th. Wow. All right, Ranger 8. Gangsta out here. You leave a little tip for Kenny? Hell yeah. Kenny owes some change, man. He owes some change. I want my change back.
Check out the music video on YouTube.
Oh, man. Alright. GME's still trying. It's still trying, though. I mean, it needs to get up above 2050. If you can get above 2050 and get a close up there, oh my gosh, it'll be amazing. But if it needs to hurry up and do it now, like it needs to do it now, like Arnold Schwarzenegger doing now, like for real, like immediately, because this does not look great. It needs to get up here fast to reverse this, like immediately. Alright, it's 571, and now we just need NVIDIA to follow through. And what are these wolves up? Wolves are up 75% on Wolf. So smooth, man. Gotta love these breakouts, bro. Like this is clean. I mean, this is clean. The breakout fully occurred. Well, it's fully occurred on the 5-hour here above this 200, 450. I was watching 440. So you see the 200 moving average? Yeah, actually 440. On the 4-hour was, yeah. So this is a breakout. Right there. See that 200 moving average? Retested it. Tested it once. It came down. Tested it again and broke out. It's gone. Now this lines up with the lines we drew. All right. The same way. The lines, same concept. All the lines are indications of what the SMAs and EMAs are. That's it. GME is trying to do it. GME has to do it fast. It's trying. It is trying to do it. If GME can just do this damn thing and get back above $20, I'll be a happy guy. Oh my gosh. We could be back in play. Is this a shakeout? Let me see something real quick. Gonna keep my eyes open on Tesla, keep my eyes open on Wolf and SPY. Those are the three I entered in today. So just gonna watch those. There goes, and we talked about that this morning. QQQ, there it is. 485 on QQQ. NVIDIA, I want to put you back up as well. See, I didn't mess with me when I got this music on. It's mad smooth, no noise. My mic is working properly. Kenny's leaving me alone. It's a good day. It's a good day. You know, it's all good. Profit, take us some profits. We all good. Good stuff, man. That's how it works. Pronto out here. Good stuff, man. NVIDIA, come on, brother. It's starting to round out. I don't like that, but that 119.51 is that level. And it's just, I don't like this low volume. On this high move, and you're getting decreasing volume. Not a good look. I might have to get out of these things in a little bit, man. Nah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. I mean, this Wolf 17% move today is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. But that's what a good breakout would do for you if you catch them. We played a couple breakouts. Check AMC. AMC, bro. Disgusting. Disgusting. Alright. Alright, we're getting closer to lunchtime. Got about 10 minutes left on this whole thing. Appreciate you guys once again stopping in. Man, oh man. Let's look at SOXL real fast. This is NVIDIA. NVIDIA is probably going to start dropping a little bit. So close. So close. I mean, this was a breakout of a wedge. Like, this is what it was. This is perfect. This is what you want to see. I love this pattern for this particular reason. Because it typically will play out. And this is just another example of what we talked about a little earlier. Alright. We talked about this on SPY, which SPY did the thing. Alright. It's this right here. So technically, it's like an A pattern, right? There's the descending broadening wedge, but the second part of it is the A pattern. Watch for the most recent bump out, right? Watch for the most recent bump out, and then you find the support. That's it. Typically, that will be your target. Right? That's how you come up with a target location. In this case, we hit the target, which lines up perfectly with that 1951. And we kind of overshot it. So what happens in this situation is we talk about the overshoots. Well, they try to short it. That's where they short. It's just natural for them to short an upside path like that. So you know, it is what it is here. Tesla basically kept everything. Is keeping everything alive. So is Wolf. But they're trying to short it right here. So in that sense. And if we go ahead and take a look at the order blocks, the sell-off blocks, which makes sense, right? You see that? They lined it up exactly in the same area as we were expecting it to run to. So what's going to happen? Possibly come down all the way down to roughly about 118.55. Look at that. Look at also how this 48 is coming up here to probably meet it. It'll bounce off of that and then give it one more try. However, this 119.51 area is doubled up. They put double sell orders here, so this is probably not going to break to the upside. If it breaks the doubled up situation that we're talking about here in 120, but they're going to try to fight this thing down. All right, and this is probably going to drag SPY with it because again, this is NVIDIA we're talking about here. NVIDIA runs the market, so I'm taking profits off out. I got you. I'll check it out. Made this at peak 8. Oh man, the snake of Wall Street, bro. A's finished. Yeah, NVIDIA premium's dropping. Yeah, I can see it. This makes perfect sense. So they're gonna yeah, this is it. It lines up pretty well here, John. So I'm thinking about the snake of Wall Street. I'm probably going to I don't know, I'm getting scared. Well, I got time left, but I mean, I'm not gonna let them eat the whole damn position. They're down right now on. They're down currently. Where are we at? Where are they at? It's not terrible. Well, it's pretty bad. Down 38%. I'm not gonna let this whole thing go to zero. All right, I'm gonna wait. Got a little time left, but this is only the 5-minute chart. Let's see if they actually let it go. But yeah, the premiums are probably start coming down because they are not trying to let this 120 hold. Look at this. This 120 right now is just. They got a brick wall waiting for you to get here. What? They're like, you know what? You can get to 120, but we will not let you pass. But if you do pass, then we're talking about going up here, like we talked about 125, 127, all that good stuff. But I mean, we're gonna have to go through a gauntlet here. The snake of Wall Street, bro. Oh my gosh. I got 5 minutes here left. Man, that's what it is, guys. It is what it is. What a hell of a day, though, overall. And good move as far as getting out of the Tesla play up there too, Pablo. It's good. Because again, you don't have to wait for it to hit. You got mighty close. I think it'll hit, but to be sure, take your profits, get the hell out. Always another opportunity. All right, you don't gotta wait till the top. making sure I'm trimming some as well. Probably gonna leave a runner just in case it decides to keep going, and that's it. I'm done. Enough is enough. That's one of the problems, saying is being able to admit when enough is enough. All right, enough is enough. All right, let's see here. SPY's just kind of hanging around up here now, just sideways trading. See if we got a little bit of pattern kind of formulating here. It's like ugly though. Still no sellers, nowhere to be found. This just looks like profit taking, really. Doesn't look like sell-offs. But you are still making higher lows. Still above this level. And eventually, I think if you can hold here long enough, I'm still looking at 723. 73.23. But I need NVIDIA though. You will need NVIDIA. Alright, gonna get ready to roll out of here in just a few minutes. Check out the link to the Discord if you guys are not in. Love to have you there. Alright, if you're tired of trading by yourself and you actually want some opportunities here, some good CAB done, some good people, check that out. I'm pretty sure you guys want that, or else you wouldn't be here. In terms of not trading alone and knowing what to look for. Alright, also on top of that, these the AI tools, they definitely give you some opportunities to take in consideration, and so on and so on. Alright. Pick up some 117 calls 2 weeks out on NVIDIA. 117 calls. You picked them up when? You picked them up this morning? That's dope if you got them this morning. Or did you pick them up for like, you're staying deep in the money and going to play them out for 2 weeks? That's not bad if you did, man. I mean, there's a chance. I don't see it dropping. I know that. But if it did, remember 117.83 is that number. Once we broke through that, you can see what happened. All right, that was the number. That was a 400 moving average, I believe. I didn't mark it, but I believe it was the 8 hour or something like that. Oh, so they're still buying. Okay, they're going. Okay, got you. Well, there's a chance here. There's a chance. Appreciate you, John. We'll see. Hopefully this plays out on the chart. This would be nice. I mean, this has got the setup. This is a matter of who's going to capitulate here. It's going to be buyers or sellers. SPY doesn't seem to want to go down. As long as it holds 570 psychological, SPY seems to want to stay here. More? Oh my gosh. Woo. I'm on NVIDIA. I'm on NVIDIA. Alright, Wolf. I trimmed a lot of Wolf out. I mean, how much more do you want on Wolf? I mean, this thing ran 17% today, 18%. That was 80% profit. Took half of the position. Let's see what happens here from going forward. Steve, if you're in here, congratulations, man. I don't know. I think you sold it off though, but still. Let me double check on Netflix real quick because just interested to see how that's doing. Since AMC and GME ain't doing anything, real quick, and then we run. My guy Jermaine grabbed these up, but this is a tough spot because we're talking about breaking all-time highs. It did get a nice push though. It did get 715. Woof. But there it is again, a good old friend. Ascending broadening wedge within a ascending broadening wedge, which caused a drop off. Bounced right off the top side of the ascending broadening wedge, came right back up. But this is a bearish setup still, so it's not fully confirmed yet. But you gotta understand, we're dealing with trying to break all-time highs. So, you know, this is Netflix it's been bullish for a long time. All right, it's been bullish for months, weeks. It's been bullish. It's like since it's come out. So, I mean, after Blockbuster, it was a wrap, right? So Blockbuster went down, and it was on Netflix after that. This is why this is nothing but a straight upwards chart, right? Since day one, 2002. I was high school, right? So, I mean, ever since I remember when they had the freaking the CDs. I remember them very clearly. You had to go to get the DVDs out the machine. All right, and it's been a rocket ship ever since. All right, I mean, this is up from beginnings. 34 cents. 34 cents. Jeez Louise, this is up 360,000%, something like that. 193,000%. So yeah, it's not bad. I would love to have been this guy. During the .com crash, come in, buy some Netflix shares. Freaking 20 years later, you're up 193,000%. Hell yeah. But right now, anyways, to get back to what we were saying, we're trying to break all-time highs, obviously. So Netflix right now is in a spot. But if it can get this break, I am, not a shadow of a doubt, you're probably going to see somewhere around $920 over the next several weeks. Obviously, not today, but 765, like you'll see that probably in the next couple of weeks. So, shout out to my man Maine on the Netflix play, making some money out here, man. But it's now 12 o'clock. Appreciate everybody once again being up in here. Check out the link for the Discord if you're interested in checking that out. I would love to have you. All right. Also, if you're interested in just taking a look at one of the first steps as well to the strategy, check that out. I'm going to put the link in the Discord as well. All right, check that out. First part of it, so you can understand what we talk about here. At least make yourself some money if you're not interested in the community aspect and all the other good tools you get up in there. But if you're interested in that, I would love to have you part of that as well. Easy to get accustomed with how that goes and get started using that to apply towards your trades. I got to get ready to roll out of here in a little bit. We appreciate everybody once again for stopping in. I think NVIDIA is going to still make a move. I think SPY is still going to make a move. I think Tesla's still going to make a move. I think Wolf is still going to make a move. AMC is doubtful. GME is a little scary. Not going to lie, it's a little scary right here. It needs to get above 2050. Above 2050, I think it's game on again. But if not, we're just in a bad spot. And we're going to take it from there, guys. But once again, appreciate everybody being up in here once again. You guys give me the energy to keep coming back, so I keep doing the same old with you guys, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Everybody up in here, Pablo, Bang, Oren, Braveheart. Appreciate all you folks up in the stream. Wish you guys some of my actual hits, though. But, it is what it is in terms of music. But, yeah. Hold up a second. All right, I'm going to do this real quick. Got a little something, man. Real fast before I head out of here. All right, Manuel, Pablo, Braveheart. Let's see here. Eric. All right, John, you already know, guys. Appreciate all you guys. Ranger 8. Who else? All you guys up in the building, man. Appreciate all you guys. Again, we'll be back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. You guys know where to find me. Make this money, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the evening, afternoon, all that good stuff, family and friends. And we'll catch you guys next time. If you're not following on Twitter, make sure you follow on Twitter as well. Link is in the description. We keep the conversation going there. And Discord, guys, you already know what time it is. We're with you all the time. All right? We're going to make this happen. Take it easy. Enjoy the day. All right? Peace.